right, we're here for another daily draft wizard. We're gonna be drafting with
What spot do you want to do?
what do we got? We'll do your league. What are you gonna
2.
draft at? A 2?
2 out of 12.
212. So that's where you
Add the flex in there too.
PPR, right?
Yep.
Full point.
Mm-hmm.
Wide receiver, running back, tight end flex. Cool. 6 bench. Alrighty. So we got our setup. Not 2 QB, right? I just did one for somebody else the other day. So 2 running backs, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex, and PPR. All good?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we're going to start this one. Draft is loading.
Just give me number 26, please.
Yeah, there he is. So, of course, the first 2 picks, you're going David Johnson, Lev Bell. No doubt. There's nothing else there that you should even consider. Glad you're in that mindset. Now the names are pouring off. Something I did want to talk about real quick. Jay Yaji at 12. What does it do for you? There's news about Ryan Tannehill coming out today. We don't know exactly what it is as of right now, but
I mean,
does that change how you value a Yaji?
no. The offense might take a little hit with like Jarvis or Devontae Parker.
Doesn't
the
overall
passing game, but still, I think the J train is.
It's gonna still steamroll. I'm with you, but doesn't the offense taking a step back hurt him in the sense that like boxes will be heavier, scoring chances will be less? Like think about how down we are on guys like Jordan Howard. Obviously, I like Jay Yaji's talent way more, but Jordan Howard, all these guys with shitty quarterbacks.
Yeah, look at what Jordan Howard did last year with a shit quarterback.
Right.
So it's hard for me to believe that.
Would you put him though? Like I have him at 4 right now, so I'm very high on him.
No,
would you put him below like Shady Gordon at this point? That's kind of
for sure.
What about DeMarco?
I think he should be behind Shady regardless of who's at quarterback.
I'm just worried about Shady injury, but we'll see.
Who's available?
So we'll just gotta. I guess we gotta track that news.
These two are the ones.
Yeah.
Actually, it is.
So coming back on the turn, we've got DeAndre Hopkins, who I'm sure you saw that. You actually texted me about it, right? That gross, just one-handed snag. So sick. And I love that clip because his route was also filthy. Like the feet, you saw it.
If Gronk was a guarantee to be healthy, then he's clearly the pick here. But
if he's guaranteed to be healthy, he's a first-round pick. He's like the top after the big 3 running backs, probably the biggest edge in football. I do love Gronk. Tight end is deep. That's what I'm kind of like. The opportunity cost, like this tier of receivers. I mean, this is exactly what it is.
I think the play.
Hopkins,
Here is DeAndre, and then pray Gronk last on the turn, and if not, go Cook.
Because I feel like DeAndre's kind of on a level above Demaryius and Cooks as of now.
I don't want Demaryius.
I could see Cooks being
I would go DeAndre.
I go DeAndre
and then
here.
Whatever out of Gronk or Cooks falls.
Crowell just went at the top.
Gronk's still there,
so Gronk is there.
Fournette's juicy too.
Fournette's juicy with them talking about the ideal number of pass plays being 0.
Yeah,
definitely juicy. I mean Gronk still being there I think is insulting, and I take Gronk here personally.
I think it's.
I like DT too. I know you said you don't, so we won't go him. What running backs? Todd Gurley's gone. I was going to say Gurley could get some consideration because of his more active involvement in the pass game. I think you go Gronk. It's the surest thing besides health, which is obviously very unsure, his health. Yeah. But everything else, like when he plays, it's a touchdown in like 70 to 150 yards.
Now you have a top 2 player at the running back and tight end.
Yeah, if Cooks hadn't gone, this would have been a more interesting debate.
Yeah.
But if you don't love Demaryius Thomas, then I think it's Gronk and it's a no-brainer. Until we see if Fournette's
I don't think Fournette's going to last to that pick, though.
If he's there and he's like slaying it in preseason, then it's a different thing. I want to see him first.
I don't think he'll be available at that pick.
The usage will be there. It's just I want to confirm that like he's translating, and I think he will. He's a steamroller.
Go Gronk.
I'm going Gronk though. That's too sure. And I think there's a lot of good running backs that are going to fall to you in this next round as well. There goes Montgomery, the boy I just wrote about. And now this, that is very tempting considering we have Gronk, but it's too early for a QB.
And these players are gross, so.
Hyde is a little more intriguing these days.
I'm not taking Carlos Hyde.
If he has that gig, this is one of the most important storylines you got to follow, Carlos Hyde, because Shanahan's running backs feast. You know this.
Yeah, but if you go outside of the suggested players, look at what better you can get than these.
No, I know. We're going down here to take a look. I love... You can't read this? I love Danny Woodhead. PPR, are you kidding me? Monster. We'll open the receivers. I mean, Tyreek Hill, Martavis Bryant, as juicy as they come. You know this. Every draft, I feel like I point out those two. It's like, yep, I do like Willie Snead. I also like, let's see, Mike Gillislee. I know he's way down here.
I like Dalvin Cook too, but
you're so high on Cook. The situation's too hurt for me. Mr. Peterson, way down low.
No, I think the play.
This is a tough pick.
I think that's the play.
Martavis or Tyreek?
Tyreek.
You know my feelings on Tyreek.
Yeah. You can't tell me he's. Look at the suggested players that they had.
The only one, I go Tyreek. He's my 30th overall. I think you're getting a steal on Tyreek here. The only guy that eventually could enter this conversation that's still there right now is Carlos Hyde. And I'll tell you why. Because Kyle Shanahan's running backs, the starting running backs, if they last for a season, which is a huge if for Hyde, if he's all this talk about him being a bad fit and stuff early on, they're saying he's steamrolling now and that he's like looking like he can fit it. He lost a bunch of weight and is very much the driver's seat, I think was the quote, to be the starter. That role is so valuable, but obviously there's so much uncertainty. Shanahan started rookies like Steve Slayton and Rob Kelly out of nowhere. So right now I don't touch him. But if it's like, when do you draft?
On the 3rd.
So if so you'll have a good sense if Hyde's locked in. If Hyde's locked in, you got to make sure he's up or like higher on your board. He's a definite wait and see right now, a big risk. I love Tyreek Hill. So you know me, I'm fully on board with that one.
And now look. No. Now I'd go Martavis.
You're gonna have to build some receiver depth because here's the deal:
but look,
I think you might. I love Martavis. I think you wait because I think he might fall back to you now.
If he's your 3, no.
You don't think he falls back?
DeAndre, Tyreek, and Martavis with Gronkowski and Le'Veon,
and
then we can wait in the next round and get someone like a Doug Martin or an AP.
Well, no, I love it. I love Martavis. Yeah. I end up with Martavis and Tyreek on pretty much every team I do. So no, I'm with you.
What pick is this? 50?
The only thing is he's still not reinstated. You know what I mean? So it's like, and none of those 3 is much upside. Like they all have wide receiver 1 upside, like top 10, all of them.
If I get Martavis,
if they all have 50. like pretty low floors too, so you're gonna have good receiver depth to go with this. Like you're gonna need to add Willie Sneads and like sure things, Jamison Crowders. Did Terrell Pryor already go? Yeah, he did. Juicy as fuck. Let's go Martavis though, yeah?
Yeah. I'll feel good about my team if he's my 3.
To me,
he's gonna have a huge year.
To me, Hyde's upside could have been worth a look there, but I need to know more. I'm with you there.
I would rather wait.
This is the most disgusting. Like, go grab me a trash can and let me throw up for the next 2 months. Yeah. Andrew Luck at this high, 39% of experts. What fucking morons are recommending Andrew Luck this high?
What pick is this?
This is, it doesn't matter. 7, the 7th round, you're going Andrew Luck. Let's look at all the QBs I'd take above Luck. All of them still, like, up to, like, maybe this point. Phillip Rivers, I probably take over Luck, especially with the fucking shoulder news these days.
Yeah, I mean,
like
those 7 guys.
Jameis, yeah. Maybe Carr, not Kane. Yes. Carr, yes. Big Ben, probably at this point, yeah. Phillip Rivers, I'd say.
Matt Ryan, for sure.
Oh, that one blows my mind, isn't how low Matt Ryan is. It makes me want to heave everywhere. I don't take a quarterback right here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, like, why are we debating that? We're not looking at that anyways, but here, we can look at the list here. Running backs. C.J. Anderson, throw up. Where I could get a board. I like Coleman more than
I think Gillislee's the play.
I love Mike Gillislee.
If he lasts that far.
I think, do you go Gillislee over Coleman? I think I do.
Yeah.
But I also love Coleman. You want to go Gillislee?
Give me the starter for the New England Patriots.
Yeah, the 19 touchdowns that are going to come with that.
Look at this fucking team.
Yeah, it's a beauty. I say we have to either build running back depth behind Gillislee or... I mean, you know my feelings about Mr. Deshaun Jackson or Mr. Devontae Parker. You could go Dougie Fresh.
I think we can wait on him.
Tevin Coleman, maybe. I love Coleman. Mr. Peterson.
Jesus.
Dripping an upside. I think it's a running back. I think the running backs, unless
I wouldn't take Coleman here because I think we can wait around and get someone like Peterson or Martin who's fucking just as good, if not better.
So who do you... Coleman, the only thing with Coleman is I think he's like... You're guaranteed his production. He's going to produce this year. Adrian Peterson, not sure. Mike Gillislee, as much as I think he will, not sure. You can't act like he's a sure thing. with 4 fucking running backs in that backfield. You know how Belichick.
Well, we have that's the beauty of having the number 2 pick.
To me, this is where
you get 2 picks right near each other, so we can split it.
I think
running back,
this is
receiver.
where. Yeah, I agree. I think this is where you get another running back right here. I think you take Coleman to balance out the risk of Gillislee. You know what I mean?
I think that we should take
or a receiver to balance out these guys.
I think receiver, and then on the back turn go like someone like Doug Martin if Coleman's not there.
So which receiver? But like, do you love any of these? Like, Tyrell will be there next round. Cobb will probably be there next round. Both juicy spots.
We already have 3
John
receivers,
Brown.
so any of these guys.
This guy, I think, Deshaun Jackson. If you want to go receiver, he's in a tier of his own compared to everybody else that's left. I love Deshaun. I would go that's my pick here. I go Deshaun over any of these running backs. Maybe not AP, but there's so much running back depth here, then we can switch. You gotta be a little flexible, obviously, the way the draft's flowing. To me,
I think these 3 guys in a row are very good.
Devontae. Do you like Kelvin Benjamin?
No.
Ew. Yeah.
No, these 3 guys.
John Brown and Devontae and Deshaun.
One of them, and then go running back on the back turn. You can do.
Let's do Deshaun. Kelvin Benjamin, 22% of idiots, 56% of idiots. Andrew Luck. Oh, good God. I love Draft Wizard, great tool, but when you see some shit like this, that could throw you off.
All right.
You got to be smarter than that, folks. Deshaun Jackson, I think, is the play, or Coleman. It's between those 2 for me. If you're like go Abdullah or AP or Dougie Fresh, wouldn't hate any of it.
I think Coleman's better, but I think you can get. I don't know.
You should just go with the talent. Don't get cute, and then like Coleman's gone, and then it's like, fuck, I wish I had him.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna still want.
You're telling me like
I'm still gonna want Martin or Peterson on the back.
Yeah, they might. One of them will probably be there.
Yeah,
that's great.
But then you.
Well, and then you take
the
one of these
receivers
receivers.
Get garbage.
No, I bet you Tyrell Williams is there, or Corey Davis. Juicy as.
Go down more.
Corey Davis has been crushing camp. I mean, plenty of these guys.
Gross.
You know how receivers. You were the king of the crap receivers last year, and you still came in second.
Yeah.
Like you were starting Snead and like.
Snead's good.
I like Snead. Not last year. He was the 3rd target. Yeah. You know, get Ted Ginn the 3rd target this year. Like,
all right, go.
We found Taylor Gabriel.
Go Coleman, and
let's
then
get Coleman.
And then I want Martin.
Cool. I love Dougie Fresh. I won't argue into that. If he falls back down to you, yeah, he's gonna fall. Look at this. There goes Deshaun. And I love Riddick, man. I actually really do like Riddick. Especially with the new red zone work. Yeah, Dougie Fresh or AP?
Martin. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the muscle hamster this year. And then
in the 11th. Come on. Oh wait, no. What round is it?
Mr. Parker? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Unless Tannehill's out, which is like.
I think these picks right here is what. These 2.
Devontae or John Brown? Yeah.
Try to get them both.
Adrian Peterson's still sitting there.
All right, then
go
receiver first.
You sure?
Yeah. AP's
you go John Brown, Parker, Cobb.
AP's not going to last this.
You go those. I go Parker. Unless, Tannehill could be out, but if he's not, or if the quarterback doesn't
I go
matter.
Parker, yeah.
Yeah, Parker's the freak right now. I like that. I like this team.
Peterson just went.
Yeah, it was given he's going to go at that point. It's round 10.
Who's available?
Derek Carr's still sitting there. Big Ben.
I go John Brown here.
Oh, John Brown's still there?
Yeah.
Please and thank you. Do you go John Brown or Tyrell Williams? I could make a case for Tyrell
John
right
Brown,
now.
I think.
John
what
Brown.
round is it?
It's
10th.
Round 10, yeah. John Brown, yeah. You want him over Tyrell?
Yeah.
Let's have the debate.
I mean, it's
justified. I'll go John Brown. It's your team, so we'll go John Brown.
I just think the upside.
I can make arguments for both. I like them both.
I just think the upside is higher for John Brown.
It is. The guy Mitchell Renz we had on was talking.
Isn't he doesn't he run like a ridiculous 40-yard dash?
Yeah, he's ridiculously fast, and so he's built the same way as Antonio Brown. Obviously, he's not Antonio Brown.
And we saw a classic case of Larry Fitzgerald going off at the beginning of last year
and then
completely falling off the map.
So he could take over for sure. And then John Brown built like AP. Bruce Arians raised AP, so he's like. That's his kind of guy. Remember, he was getting AP comparison or AB. Sorry, not AP. AB comparisons a couple of years ago because he's small and quick and like fast as shit and runs all the routes. And Matt Harmon, the reception perception guy, he talks a lot about John Brown being the fucking man too. So I believe in all those guys.
Yeah,
I'm sweet.
Give me the upside.
Yeah, John Brown
all day.
And then
in the 10th round.
I mean, here's the deal. We could lock up our QB and get like Derek Carr, who's obviously filthy this late.
Who else is available?
I mean, Tyrell Williams though is like let's keep balancing out sick
Derek
receivers. You sure?
Yeah.
Because you still got Rivers, Dak, Tyrod.
No.
Carr though I love. He's my 5th ranked quarterback.
Derek Carr. Look at the fucking roster with Derek Carr at the top of it.
Yeah, Derek Carr certainly comes with such juicy upside. That you're absolutely right. That's a sick team. And now let's just keep filling out the bench with the highest upside we can find. I mean, we could take Big Ben. Might not be a horrible investment this late because you have Martavis Bryant. So when they're at home and it's like Big Ben against Cleveland at home,
he's leaps and bounds better than what's available.
That's what.
Let me see.
You know, like I don't need a quarterback right now. So let's see some late round things like Thomas Rawls, Joe Williams. Love both.
Oh, there's absolute dog shit out there.
Mostly dog shit, but let's receiver particularly Taylor Gabriel. Okay.
No.
You don't like Taylor Gabriel?
I'm not taking him over Big Ben.
No.
I don't give a shit
I don't
who I
either.
have a quarterback.
No, I'm with you.
I'm not taking any of these guys over Big Ben.
Right.
Actually, hold on. Go to tight end because we might need Gronkowski.
Gronkowski insurance.
Yeah, see, it's
but
crap.
look at pure crap. We can get Jared Cook actually out of all these names.
Hold on.
Jared Cook's clearly, or you just take Dwayne Allen last round and have like a.
No.
It's his handcuff.
I think he'll be on the waiver.
I don't like any of these guys though. I like Jared Cook. CJ Fedorowicz, you could make a case for. This guy's obviously an athletic freak. Ingram, if Shepard went down, would have been pretty juicy. Let's just go Big Ben though. Like I mean,
you can stream a tight end if need be.
Yeah, Big Ben's clearly the talent. Yeah, take friggin' Jesse James.
Now you have a guaranteed.
Where's Jesse James? Number 30. Like he could catch 8 TDs this year.
Now what's available?
And like you're playing the matchups with Big Ben and Derek Carr.
I like this a lot.
Love Thomas Rawls. Yeah, I like Taylor Gabriel a lot, and I like Jared Cook.
I would not take.
I'd go Rawls though. Yeah. Rawls is the pick here.
Yeah.
Did Mr. Charles already go? He must.
Doubtful.
Yeah, he's somewhere up here. Jamal Williams.
No. Go down.
Where is Josh?
Down.
Is he this low? Fuck. Yeah, he went somewhere. He's 146 overall, which is a complete steal. I like him that late. Like,
I'd rather have Rawls, I think.
Yeah, me too. I think Rawls is way more potential. I'm with you. I like Rawls way more than Charles, but I like Charles. Is this where we just take Jared Cook? Just balance out our tight end, get our Gronk insurance.
Dude, I actually like this pick. I'm not even
Perriman? Yeah, he's an athletic freak.
Because it doesn't give. Dude, what round is it? Who gives it?
It's so late. But no, you can't think that. Like, there's always last round picks that just blow up everywhere.
It's a.
You know, it wouldn't be horrible. You know what? Let's talk about this one. Darren McFadden, in the sense that Zeke could get suspended. If you have McFadden, that gives you a couple.
Hold on, go down.
Hold on, that gives you a couple games to get to Doug Martin.
Yeah, where's Jaquiz?
Oh yeah, Jaquiz Rogers too. Already gone.
Damn it. He's someone that we probably should have looked at.
Yeah, with Dougie Fresh, but let's take McFadden. It's the same kind of mindset.
I don't think that's the same.
If Zeke gets suspended for 2 games and Gillislee's not the deal, like McFadden could be a starter for 2 weeks, and Dallas' system would be like, I had RB2 for the first 2 weeks. 3 weeks. There's Ryan Tannehill.
Hold on.
I like that pick. I like Taylor Gabriel a lot. And I liked Jared Cook. I think it's between those 3. I think you should take a tight end. With Gronk, like the smart play for you would be a tight end. And I think Jared Cook is like head and shoulders above everybody else.
That's not a bad pick. Yeah,
let's go Jared Cook. And now we just take our defense and kicker and wrap up our day. Alrighty. Defense, Kansas City Chiefs. They're pretty. Chiefs or Pats?
Pats.
With Malcolm Butler and Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah, give me the Pats.
They were crushing it at camp the other day. Just the secondary was out of this fucking world.
This team is pretty stacked.
Yeah, this team's awesome. Because, like, your receivers are risky, but then you tell me you have Devontae Parker and John Brown potentially.
Not even in the starting lineup.
Like, one of them is
going
to
blow
out,
up, yeah.
and one of the other guys is probably going to bust. So you have the balance. And then we take a kicker. Whatever shit.
Who gives a shit?
Will Lutz, Saints. You know who I always take as a kicker? Most underrated one in the league. Where is
Lambo.
Is he already taken? No, Dustin Hopkins. Boots 50-yarders. Cousins always stalls out in the red zone. I love Dustin Hopkins. He had some 19-point days for me last year. A-. Solid squad.
Yeah. For sure.
I forgot you had Tevin Coleman. Oh, because you have the flex too. So we weren't even really talking with flex. So that's with this depth even more important to build that type of depth. This is good shit. This squad's fire.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot for you. So that way you can just draft this team next year.
That would be
during draft.
I'd be
happy. If you went into the season with this,
that.
Yeah, that's making the playoffs no matter what. It's got a good balance of depth, a good balance of ceiling.
You have a guaranteed stud at quarterback.
If there was only, I wish there was a couple more higher floor players. Your team's almost all ceiling, and the floor is pretty low.
So not when you have Le'Veon Bell at running back.
No, yeah, that's a guaranteed weekly 25.
With a guaranteed weekly 25 out of either Carr or Roethlisberger.
Right, whichever matchup's better, 100%. So your quarterback's safe, obviously your RB1. Then the rest of the lineup, I love all the players you filled it in with, but it's just a matter of do those guys pan out?
And if Gronk's on the field.
If Gronk's on the field, that's the surest thing.
You know what you're getting.
You're getting minimum 19 points a week.
You're looking at 75 points out of your quarterback, running back, tight end right there.
Right. So that's a great start. I think Coleman's a guarantee for he's gonna get the same work he got last year behind the same line and the same explosive offense.
And then our receivers is pure upside.
All three of them could be top 10 receivers. Yeah. If two of them are top 10 receivers, then it's this team is unbeatable. You know what I mean?
I think
even Devontae Parker could be a top 10 receiver. That's obviously
a
huge leap,
if,
but he has the physical skill set and the way he's reportedly dominating. Now without Ryan Tannehill, that's unlikely. But I like that. Alrighty, pretty sweet fucking draft. Should we do another one?
Yeah, you can go from a different position.
Yeah. So we'll save this one as a separate video.